when I was introduced into the world of Tantra, it was through a discourse Osho was giving in Mumbai, India. That was in 1973. And he was speaking on the Vigyan Bhairav Tantra Sutras. The sutra he was commenting on the first time I met him was the following: while engaged in sexual union, stay attentive on the fire in the beginning, and so continuing, avoid the embers in the end. This sutra and Osho's discourse on it transformed my life forever, definitively. That was just a complete 180-degree turn, because he was describing a process of sexuality where we have no goal, where we go into the act just for the joy of being in the act, of being in union, communion, and we're not in a hurry to finish the act. We are simply lost into it. And by doing so, we can enter into a state of profound oneness through relaxation, through Vali orgasm. And this was just such a revelation to me. I had never experienced that, but somewhere deep inside I had been dreaming of this possibility. And Osho's discourse on the subject is simply amazing, really a revolution in terms of how we approach sexuality, love, and relating. And then I continued exploring through Osho's discourse and through practices of the Vigyan Bhairav Tantra, and finding out there's a whole world of discovery through these sublime sutras. I'm just remembering another meditation that I love very much, which is: while being caressed, sweet princess, enter the caress as everlasting life. And you can try it now. Just put your fingers on your skin, start caressing. And the wonderful thing about caress is that it is very pleasurable. Another thing is, it is a physical sensation. The physical body is always in the present moment. So when we go into the sensation of the caress, we are essentially bringing ourselves into the present moment. And mystics down the ages have been telling us, be here now, come back into the present moment. When you are deeply in the present moment, it automatically enters into an experience of eternity. And this is what Shiva is indicating through this sutra from the Vigyan Bhairav Tantra. While being caressed, sweet princess, or it could be sweet prince, enter the caress as everlasting life. Try it. Feel the amazing quality that happens when you are totally present, aware in the act of caressing or being caressed. And there's another sutra that I love so much. You know, there's 112 of these sutras, and each one in its own right is opening the portal into self-realization. And you can bring these into any aspect of your daily life. So this sutra that I just want to tell you is: while eating or drinking, become the taste of the food or the drink and be filled. This is such an amazing sutra because it brings us into the depth of meditation through the simple act of eating. Now, I know for many people eating is just about stuffing your face, but it can be so much more. When we eat as a meditation, we truly open into another dimension within ourselves, a dimension of intense pleasure because the body is being nourished. And at the same time, it reminds us, it brings us back into a state of remembrance of when we were a very young child, when we were 100% present in every aspect of our life experience, each life experience so intensively being lived. Now, to practice this meditation, you can either do it on your own or with a friend or a lover. the one who is going to be eating is blindfolded. Usually 80% energy goes out through our eyes. So we can reclaim that energy by blindfolding ourselves, and then all that 80% energy becomes available for the other senses. And in this case, for this sutra, it will be the sensation, the smell, the taste of eating and drinking. And in my experience, when I do this either alone or with a partner, the sensation and the experience of eating becomes truly orgasmic and truly can open into a state of satori. It is simply mind-boggling what the simple act of just blindfolding your eyes, and of course eating something which is going to be very nurturing, that your body really would like to eat. It's very good if it's organic, because you will become hypersensitive. You will taste if something has chemicals or that your body actually doesn't want it. So it's really good to eat very pure foods, sattvic foods. And then the rule is you're not allowed to eat or drink unless you are blindfolded and being fed, either by your friend, lover, or by yourself. And you are tasting every nuance of the food. It's just incredible. So try that. And there are many, many other methods that you can try, which are applicable in every different kind of life situation. It's an amazing world of discovery.